Hi guys, welcome back to yet another video. My name is Martin. I'm filming this in my storage unit tonight, and what I'm showing off is a big parcel of books that arrived back at home, not today but yesterday. And yeah, there was like 4 parcels, so I've put them all together, and I'm ending on, well, it's not a key issue, but it could be could be seen as a key issue. The first one I want to show off, and I'm going to go through this pretty quick because there's a lot of books. This is Abe Sapien issue 16. I actually read this one last night, and I read probably about the first year of this book, and it was very well written, but it was episodic, and I kind of went, I think I can do away with this book. Went for 35 issues, so I've got a whole run of the first year, and then this issue, and then the last issue. But yeah, I got this in an auction for a very nice price, and I'm glad I did because it was a good read. Next up, we have the All New Exiles by Malibu. And if you're a fan of a certain age, you'll know that this was like a hot book for a hot second, with the Juggernaut, and I think Reaper was in it, and looks like we've got Zoe Clarendon or Caledon. Not really, adverse with the Exiles, but yeah, we have issue 1 and also issue 1, and it's a little bit different. Like the coloring is a little bit different. But yeah, I'm not very knowledgeable with this team. But yeah, there we go. We've also got that. I don't know the difference between the books, if it's just the coloring or not, but I got 3 copies of issue 1 because the guy who was selling it sold them as a bulk lot with issue 7 with a really nice artwork. And there we go. There's Reaper. And then we have issue 8. Yeah, again, I don't know who these characters are other than Juggernaut and maybe Reaper. We've got issue 9, issue 8, sorry, issue 8, issue 10, and the last one is issue 11 right there. And as you can see, some of them are out of bags and boards, so once I get these home, they will be bagged and boarded. And why is that there? Ugh, we have the Infinity issue. It's all black. I don't know. I think this is even just a reprint of the first issue, just with a different number and a black cover. I don't know. I don't know. But they were $2 each or something like that. Really cheap to buy, and I just went, let's check it out. Next up, issue 4 of the Aquaman miniseries with his shark swimsuit, the blue one, and little real world news about this. An Aussie surfer made a suit similar to this, and he got bitten by a shark because the shark thought he was a seal. I shouldn't be laughing at that, but that's what happened. Very, very bad. Very bad. But it's an Aquaman issue that I didn't have until now, so I'm happy to get it. Next up, we have Black and White by Art Thibert. Art Thibert. I can never pronounce his surname. But we have Black and we have White here. Never read this, so I don't really know what it's like or what it's about. I can kind of guess that they're maybe mercenaries. So yeah, we'll see. Next up is Captain Power and the Soldiers of Fortune, issue 1 by Neil Adams in the Continuity Comics line. And the Indicia, I'll show it there. I read it to myself last night. It is actually called Captain Power and the Soldiers of the Future, featuring Captain Power. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know any of these characters. I bought it for the cover. Next up, we have DC Sampler issue 1. It is what it is. This is the first issue. I checked it out last night. The first issue. There we go. Now, I already own this. I don't know why I got this again, but it's Dreadstar. It's issue 1. I did read it, but my God, it was wordy. It was so wordy. I was like, oh, you're killing the storyline. You're killing the flow by explaining too much too quickly. Pace it, mate. Pace it, because yeah, it's all just going in here and rattling around and then going back out. So I got issue 1, and I got issue 6, with a nice cover at least. Issue 6. There we go. Now I got this, and I had no idea what it was about. And I thought it was called Cosmic Size Fantastic Four, but it's called Fantastic Four Cosmic Size Special. And there's an artist in here, Cancino. And if you have a look at the book, it looks like Brian Hitch has drawn it. And it was during the, I think, the Mark Miller run. Mark Miller and Brian Hitch were on the book for a little bit. And I don't remember this actually coming out, but yeah, I picked it up, and I will read it soon, because, yeah, I'm a Fantastic Four fan. Next up, we have issue 36 of Generation X by Larry Hama. And I don't know what is going on in this cover. Looks a little bit weird. We got like a weasel drinking a martini, and Chamber and Jubilee. And Jubilee, it's her lips, but it looks like she has a pacifier. I don't know. Now, this is a local book by Local Act Comics. This is Junk. Don't know when this came out. The Indentia doesn't explain it, which is a little bit frustrating. And I put this to indie writers and artists who bring out their own books. Do you put the month and the year that you release your books? I do with my books, because I know there's fans like me that get frustrated when they can't catalog the book in the year and the month that it comes out. But yeah, this looks nice. This is Junk, issue 1. Next up, we have Komodo and the Defiance. Just a Turtles, not a ripoff, not a homage, just its own thing in the style of the Turtles. And that's from Victory Comics. And that's issue 1. Do I have to explain it? Look around me. It's another copy of Ravage. So that is going up there. And for good measure, we have issue 2. I'll also put that up there. I'll put that somewhere. It won't be the bin. I'll do something with that later on. Now, I've got a few more books to go, so thank you for sticking with me. We have Silver Surfer and the Mighty Thor Annual from 1998. And I have to say, Thor looks really cool. Big, thick beard and big muscles. And against the Silver Surfer, yeah, pretty cool. But yeah, for me, it's just, yeah, my God, if I could grow a beard like that. You know, I used to have a beard for like a couple of months. And yeah, my parents didn't like it. I liked it. There's one photo of me that I've kept. I don't know where all the other photos of me with the beard were, but I have to track them down. Anyway, I'm looking forward to reading that. But I'm looking forward to reading this even more. This is Strange Tales issue 1, featuring Werewolf by Night and the Man-Thing. And I've gone through this, and it looks so good. like, okay, real quick. Like the first page, I saw that, and I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but it looked ominous in the black and white. And where can I show something that doesn't? Okay, some really weird Leonardo Manco artwork, because he was on Werewolf by Night at that time, and yeah, just my cup of tea. I'm hanging to read this book. Now, 2 more to go. So yeah, 2 more to go. What we have here is Watch Cats issue 1 from Harrier Publications, and this is a homage to Watchmen. And there's a little disclaimer that it's a parody. Please don't sue me by the writer and the artist. That's on the inside. I don't know what to do with this. I don't know how to take this, but I'll set the bar a little bit low, and I'm sure it's going to be fun, because I'm an eternal optimist. But yeah, there we go. I'm sure it's not going to have the gravity of Watchmen, and we're in for just a bit of silly fun, and kind of that's kind of what you want at times. Now, the last book that I'm going to show off, it's this. It's Who Wants to Be a Superhero by Dark Horse Comics. It's issue 1 of 1. They did no more, and we have feedback in this book. Now, what this is the culmination of a reality TV show with Stan Lee, who was hosting the show. He was just on a video cam, and at the end of every episode, he would do this pre-recorded spiel about how everyone's a hero and all these people are doing great. But these people that would put themselves out there, I'm sure most of them were just actors, but they were developing their own superhero persona, and then to have to do these challenges. I don't think the ratings were there to sustain it because it only went for one season. But the prize at the end of the series, from what I remember, which isn't much, but what I remember is that you got to be in your very own comic book. And here it is. It's not even by Marvel, it's by Dark Horse. But I saw this and it was like $2, and I was like, yes, I remember the whole story. Well, I remember in my head the whole story, and I thought, I'll get it and I'll show it off on the channel, and people who might remember the show can tell me where and when I went wrong. But I hope you enjoyed those videos. I hope you enjoyed those comic books. Put down the comic books. Put down in the comments what you know and what you thought. And I should probably end it because my brain's gone a bit fuzzy. Thanks as always, guys. Thanks for sticking with me. I've got a few more to film, which I'll be filming another day because, yeah, I need to rest. All right, catch you later.